Hi, we're Snuti.
I'm Krister.
And I'm Clare.
And on this channel, we talk about game development and we're sharing our journey as we're going along.
Oh yeah. We are currently working on The Life of Mr. Pips, a cute little adventure game where you play as a little strawberry who's trying to find his place in life. Since last devlog, things have been progressing well.
We have given Mr. Pips the ability to speak to himself.
Revolutionary! And you can find lots of little stinky little Pip bros all around and about with added sparkles.
We built a cabin, or should I say Claire attempted to construct a cabin.
So if I rotate it, our cabin is supposed to be like this.
Oh yeah, of course. That makes all the difference.
And Krister attempted to fix our water shader. And finally, we added little emojis for Twitzel so that you can throw loads of little berries at us whilst we game dev. Woohoo! Party! We had a really cool thing that happened this week, and that is that Mr. Pips got his first taste of fame.
Look at how famous he is now. Mr. Pips has been covered in the German gaming magazine Pixel, and he's looking pretty swish.
Oh yeah.
We had to always use Google Translate to enjoy his article, but it was top quality.
If you want to, you can find a link in the description. Whee! Our dialogue system obviously had to be fixed up quite a lot so that we could get Mr. Pips to actually talk to himself. I mean, self-talk is important.
So he can have some more personality portrayed and his emotion coming through while you play the game, because he always smiles, you know. But our monologue system was attempting to give you motion sickness. A rather severe case of it.
Yeah, so we ended up patching the berry brain, and now it's flawless.
It's looking much better now that we reworked it. We had to basically figure out which way things were done in the update loop of Unity and set also the script to go before everything else. And that kind of solved it.
Yep. But having Mr. Pips just talking to himself is a bit boring. So we added some branching so that you could have different routes. Because, I mean, having different routes adds so much complexity to the game and makes it even awesomer, right?
Or is it routes?
Oh, we have gone to the American English. Okay. Oh. We speak British English on this channel.
And we have branching dialogue routes.
We have branching a dialogue route. But having Mr. Pips talking to himself was a little bit boring if you didn't have different branching dialogues. Because, I mean, he might talk to Jamie and then he might talk to somebody else and...
It didn't quite make sense.
It didn't quite make sense. He would just be talking in a weird way. Jamie really wants a nice blue berry lady. But Mr. Pips is going to get there first. Unless you forget to talk to Jamie, of course. Woo!
So the story adapts depending on who you talk to, and the world feels a bit more natural because of it.
Yeah. We added little Mr. Pips collectibles to the world. And, you know, everybody loves sparkles, so we decided to make them more sparkly.
Or if you let Claire know our particle system, it often looks like farts. That's sparkly. Looks like he's kicking up.
Well, it's because I got the shape wrong. That's why I brought it. No, he's farting.
That's a mission shape.
He's not farting.
But yeah, okay. That's good. We're getting there. But we got there in the end. Our Twitch streamers viewers was helping out, and yeah, it's looking better now. Looking more like sparkles. That's quite cool.
That was kind of cool.
And this is how you burn a strawberry. That looks like a fart cloud, the previous one. He's a stinky strawberry.
Not sure, I think so. Not sure, though.
And we found true inspiration this week on our winter season, when it started to snow. Winter's come a bit late to Norway this year, the night's here, and everything's white.
And then it all melted. Winky found a stick! A really large stick! A bigger stick than she can even have. It's longer than her body! But she looks so cute. I mean, look at that little smile. She's such a happy little chipper little dog.
After writing all the story, adding it in was almost the bigger task. And thankfully, we managed it. It took a good week, but all the story is there, apart from the entire wintertime and a cabin. So we got to that this time.
So on stream, because stream is where all the magic happens. Make sure to catch us on Twitch every Saturday at 8 a.m. CST. We decided to actually build a cabin using Kenny and Al's holiday pack. Adding all the walls together was quite an effort, and plenty of help from our Twitch viewers. We made a cabin. I think so.
It stuck together in the end.
Yeah, I think so.
I'm very proud of you, Claire, for putting this cabin together.
Cabins.
Yeah.
Look how amazing this cabin
is. I think we're halfway there, Claire.
This cabin. It's amazing. Some amazing carbon.
We get finished assets and we're still not able to put them back together.
Meanwhile, our cabin.
We're doing great. Working on the winter season of the game, the final place that you will go through. It's not a very kind place for little berries. We had to make our own little ice shader and trying to find a look and feel for wintertime that suited the game.
No berries want to stay in wintertime when it's so cold and icy. I mean, did they have, training to walk on the ice? What if they slide down and die?
I think they will just, tumble.
Okay, that's good. Adding our cave for our level design has also been something that added that little extra to the empty winter level. It might be warmer in there, as long as we put in a nice campfire, which Claire did! Yay!
Looking fabulous.
Yay!
You know what else you can do in wintertime?
What?
You can go rafting on little ice flues.
And guess what you also have?
What?
T-Rexes and ice cubes!
Shh. So we attempted to improve our water yet again, because I found a really cool inspirational post on Reddit.
Because Reddit is great for inspiration, but then it can also get you down the rabbit hole and then you never get stuff finished anyway.
We were fascinated by the distorted refraction and something we had not been able to do in shader graph so far. It took a while to figure out how the scene color node worked. After reading the documentation, I figured out that it mentions the camera's opaque texture, and that's actually something you have to enable.
But sadly, we could not actually use this approach, as we have the player, which is Mr. Pips, in a different render layer. This meant that we weren't able to use it.
Because Mr. Pips became invisible underwater.
And you can't have half an invisible berry.
It looked very strange, so we're not going to do it. But maybe in the future, if we construct our rendering a bit differently.
Or maybe Mr. Pips will actually become a magician.
He has a special ability to become invisible underwater.
Yeah, pretty much.
I don't see how that's adding to the world.
We finally got to work on cute little emojis for Twitch with Mr. Pips.
And we got lots of good suggestions from you guys, and we wanted to make all the little emojis. We started making them.
We even had a long list, and we were like, yeah, we'll just go through each of them and make them, but unfortunately Twitch wouldn't allow us.
We realized that we were limited to 4 emojis.
It was very sad.
We made some really nice 4 emojis. Do we need a cry emoji?
We need a cry emoji.
If you want to throw some Twitch emojis around, you got to join our stream one of Saturday mornings and hang out with us.
It feels like Mr. Pips is slowly coming to an end when we're ending up spending more time fixing bugs and adding a bit of polish than anything else. But we still have the winter area to finish off before we can even call it a day or have an alpha prepared.
It's fun looking back at how much Mr. Pips have changed over the months we've been working on him, and it's starting to look like a complete game.
Yeah, I mean, look at that first devlog, and man, did we even have a game?
Anyway, that's it for this devlog. Now hit that like and subscribe. Smash it if you like.
And thank you so much for watching. We hope you have an amazing week and, well, continue being awesome, of course. And until next time, so.
Bye.